Felipe has a lot of watches, and all of Daydate, and a Patek. Very important to always double and triple check watches that you get in. The only thing that threw us off on this Patek box, it's like not as slick. What do you think? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today we have a customer that came in, Felipe from Chile. So we were looking at some watches. He came over and wanted to trade in 5 watches. We looked at the 5 watches. Everything looks good. One of the boxes, this Patek, seems like the color's a bit off, and then the ribbon here. So what we do, especially on such a large transaction, is we'll go and get our watchmaker to take a look at them, just to double confirm. It's such a big purchase. Very important to always double and triple check watches that you get in. So we always have our watchmaker look at them, make sure everything's perfect, because once you send the wire to the customer, you're not getting it back. He's trading in Panda 26240 ST. He bought this from Royal Oak that he bought from G&G Timepieces, all of Daydate, and a Patek. At the moment, our good client Felipe has a lot of watches, and he's eyeing a nice new Porsche. So I can't disagree with that. Anytime, guys, if you want to trade something in or just sell it straight up, you know, just contact us.
One of the key things with Rolex is you go like this with like the pillows with like a legit box. You look at the Rolex R's, different colors in there, and then just how the box like kind of decomparts itself. If it's kind of like stiff, that's another thing to look for.
I've heard about it all, between fake boxes, fake watches, fake watch accessories, everything. So every time we get a new watch in, I have to make sure everything's perfect.
Here, the Rolex crown, that's another big one. Some of the fake ones are like more rounded or like more sharp. Same thing with the outside of the box, be more rounded than legit Rolex crown. I mean, that's obviously a terrible fake, but little things to look out for, because I mean, everything adds up. Like this box itself is $250 to $300, so.
We count all the links and, you know, scan the cards, look at the serials that matches the card, and the rehout on the watch. The only thing that threw us off on this Patek box, even though we looked at the movement looks good. I don't know the exact word for it, but I think it's like a calendaring process that Patek does on the box, versus here you see it's like not as slick, it's more texturized, and it's a different color. We really wanted to make sure that this box was legit, because there's fake boxes where the Pantone is just a tinge bit off from a real box, and they're $1,500, and they're very hard to find. You know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, there's not crazy amount of money in the boxes, but it adds up. A Patek box brand new is like around $1,500. So, you know, we just like to double check things, especially when it's a $250,000 deal that we're doing here.
What's up, bro? So they just brought me some watches, so I just wanted to double check, make sure everything's authentic. Okay. The main one is look at the movement. Okay. Movement of this.
You have paper?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Original?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks good to me. Garret was saying that this box isn't original. The font here is too thick. The watch is perfect. Yeah, original.
Shout out Jose Luis. That guy could spot a fake from 45 miles away.
Good. Okay, let's double check these. These are all fine. Just look at them. Scratched?
Yeah.
Do you have a crystal for Daydates?
Yeah, not original.
Not original?
No.
Aftermarket?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have original. I need 1 week.
1 week, okay.
Yeah.
Let me talk to Garret about what we want to do. But just for today, these two. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty great way that you can diversify your collection. I mean, he's got rose gold, he's got a sporty Rolex, can't go wrong, chronograph AP, and then you got a blue Aquanaut 5168G. A little bit of everything.
I always highly encourage people to diversify their collection, because I mean, you're doing different things on a weekly basis versus a weekend basis. So it's nice to have different pieces in your collection.
This is more of like the everyday wear. Same with the Daytona. I mean, this could be an everyday too, but I mean, like a little bit more sporty, maybe if you're going out on your yacht. I know a lot of rappers, what they do is they pair their watches with what car they're gonna drive that day. A lot of people compare Rolex to Mercedes, AP. A lot of people say that that's like linked with like either a BMW or Ferrari. Richard Mille Lamborghini. When you get a Rolex from the AD, as soon as you decase the watch or open up the back, that actually defaults to warranty. So when you're getting your watches, if you want to keep a warranty with Rolex or even AP, don't do that.
We never open brand new watches because like I said, it voids the warranty, but if the watch is used and we could tell that it's already been opened, we show it to Jose Luis, look at the movement, and make sure it's completely legit.
In this instance, we're trying to make sure everything's legit. It's not gonna be under warranty with the next customer, which is totally fine, but sometimes that's the only way to really check to make sure everything's legit, because there's been plenty of instances with Daytonas where movements are swapped or Frankenstein, which basically means that they're mostly original parts, but just like very basic, like essential movements within the watch, like the winder. A lot of people replicate this watch basically. When you're buying off the gray market in particular, it's just super important to know where you're getting it from, because stuff like this can easily go unnoticed. I mean, obviously everything ended up checking out, but with something like a sub or a Daytona, it can be scary sometimes. It's actually crazy how fast he does that. Yeah. Like, it's so, you don't understand how tedious it is. I mean, he's like working with tools that are like literally 1 millimeter thick. When I'm screwing in the links, it takes me 20 minutes for one. And for him, he's like, very good, thank you. The box, what do you think? The ribbon, different color.
Maybe half the year the watch.
Maybe because he got it out of the United States, it's different. That part looks fine to me. Inside of the box looks good.
The box? This is original. This.
That's what I was saying. That looks good.
This is it.
Yep. The more you know.
Okay.
So I leave this.
This.
Yeah.
Put the link.
Please link. Okay. And then, yep.
Maybe Wednesday.
For platinum as well?
Maybe complete.
Everything? Okay, perfect. All right, thank you so much, man.
I mean, what the f? The guy literally authenticated 5 watches in 10 minutes.
So I guess that's good news. The box we think is legit. The shell, still questionable. Maybe we just have to do better on our own due diligence and figure out what that could mean. Because I mean, maybe from year to year, Patek has like a different color shell, or maybe depending upon the country, it could be a little bit different. I don't know. But the guts of the box had the serial number, everything checked out, suede, felt right. Guess we'll find out. See what Garrett thinks. He's always a little bit more suspicious than I am. I'm more tranquilo.
Hey, he might be paranoid, but you know what? Sometimes it saves our ass, because some of this stuff I'd maybe let slide, and other times Garrett's like, absolutely not. In this instance, I think it was a good call that Garret was extra cautious in this situation.
Overall, I'd say like right now is kind of a slow time for the market. The next couple months, I think it's going to be a little bit slow. So it's going to count as, I guess, just stocking up on things while they're kind of dropping. As you know, our bread and butter is AP and Patek. Been stocking up on a lot of stuff like that, but it's definitely not the time to necessarily be holding. So we're definitely going to try to liquidate most of our pieces by the end of this week. I think we have like over 3 million in inventory just sitting. So
a lot of companies just like to buy things and sit on their inventory and just wait till it sells. Here at G&G, what we do is we just like to liquidate stuff. We don't like to, try and make an extra $500. We just like to move stuff, so then we have more wire power so we can wire out to get more pieces.
All right, so the box, he said, is legit. The shell, he said that we need to maybe do our own research and figure out why it's a different color, or why it might be. Like 2022, and he got it in Chile. So the back of the box had the serial number on it. Everything was legit.
The box has a serial number?
There's a serial number in the box. When you pick up the cushion where the pillow is, underneath it, there's a serial number for the box. I'll just show you when we get back. The box, I think, is legit. I guess we'll see with Garrett, but I'd say it's a win overall for the company for sure. Luckily, we know Felipe, he's done a deal with us before, so there's nothing to really question there. But when you're buying off the streets, you just have to be super careful, because if the watch ends up being stolen, that comes back to us, because then we're selling a stolen watch. It's just not worth it. Garrett. So then, is this one not legit either then?
It was the thick one. It was the thick one.
This matches this. These are all totally different, bro. Each one of these is different from each other. This is darker than this.
No, don't look at the color, look at the print.
The print, these prints are the same thickness, and then this one's thin.
Hello.
Hey buddy, how's it going? So we got the watch. Everything's good, although there are like a few scratches on the bracelet, on like the center links. Did you notice that?
No, I knew it was sized, but Didn't see any scratches.
I mean, dude, the thing that sucks about these watches is they're so freaking fragile, especially the platinum.
Yeah, they're super soft.
Yeah, I'll send you pictures. There's two that are pretty, you know, not great. I mean, I don't think it was worn, but someone just like, I don't know.
Maybe handling it, looking at
Yeah,
it. What
yeah.
do you want to do?
Whatever you think. Yeah, we have a client coming, so I guess we'll just kind of see what he says on it. But yeah, I mean, we're easy.
Yeah, I mean, because that was pretty much a dump price. That's why I don't have.
Yeah.
I'd rather just.
Yeah.
No matter of going lower, I just get it back and try posting and try to get
Sure.
the same thing but out of it.
Sure. Okay. Well, yeah, just wanted to bring it up before they got in and see where we're at.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
Okay. All right, take care.
It was a really good deal, so I can't complain, but hairlines can happen. So make sure to wrap your watches and you won't have this issue.
Well, and sometimes you get goods that are slightly defective and, you know, they'll
Take it
just
back.
so it's the option of, does the customer just want it as is, or, you know, or do we have to, you know, find a new one? It's just part of the business. So you need the payment for the other 3 Patek?
No. Exactly.
Who's this? Jose. I speak Spanish. Do you know what he's talking about? Jose, ¿cómo estás? Problema para Patek Green. No necesitamos pagar, ¿sí?
Sí, pero exacto.
Okay, perfecto. Yeah. Yo pago ahora.
Ok, no, pero no es eso. El precio es un poquito alto porque el Patek de Green necesitaba acá que no pasaba cuál precio.
¿Cuál precio? ¿Cuál?
Está incluido en todo, en los 140 y pico.
Okay, escribe con WhatsApp.
Ok, I send the message.
Perfecto.
Send the message.
So there's a dealer calling in. He wants one of our watches, 5168G green. So I'm gonna give him a call back. Hopefully we can come to a deal. Oi, tudo bem?
Tudo ótimo, Tiel. Como é que você tá?
Yeah, Patek agora. Masal com que preço?
75.
Ah! Babaca! Você é uma babaca, né?
No. 76 Masal, my brother. Please, let's go.
76.5 Masal.
Can't. I really put my max, bro. I pay top dollar. Trust me, it's not for sold. It's for my collection. Really.
Yeah, but we all know for your collection, this is like the best piece that you could have. And at that price is like a steal. You could sit on it for a while and you'll still be safe.
This is not my first rodeo. I've heard this all the time, that the pieces for your collection. We know it's not. We know you're trying to make a profit. Nice try, and I hope you make a profit on this one.
My brother, 76 Masal.
76,250, and I'll get you some like sweet tickets at Carnival in.
I put sold now for you because I love you. That's why.
Casa Comigo?
Yes.
Okay, Casa Comigo 76 deal. Mazal.
Love you, my brother.
Love you.
My brother, you are the best people in the world.
Yeah, you too. Você também.
You are amazing, man.
Okay. Ciao.
I will mark sold in the group, okay?
Okay, perfecto. Ciao.
Thank you, my boss.
Yeah. Você tem bom dia, né? Ciao. So,
No one understood what you were saying there, but let's hear it. Elaborate.
I basically said in the end, will you marry me? And he said yes. So then I was just like, okay, deal. But on that one, you know, I was hoping for a little bit higher price. He was insistent, but at some point, you know, we were still making a profit. So it's good to just kind of keep things moving, get money back to reinvest in the new stock. So he was also using it for his collection. Sometimes dealers make that as an excuse to get a better price. I don't really know, but at that price, I was happy to just move it.
We're dropping videos every Wednesday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the timepiece we're gonna be giving away.